my last post I wasn't doing too well. The anxiety got really bad and everything. And I was thinking the Mirtazapine wasn't the one. Things have calmed down since then. We calmed down on Saturday, which was a few days ago now, but I had a really bad week. And I still don't think the Mirtazapine's done much for me anxiety and depression over the 5 months I've been on it. Over a month of which has been at 30 milligrams. So I seen my GP a few days ago. He was gonna follow some old advice. We're talking advice he got like 3-4 months ago from the psychiatrist, who said just to go up to 45 milligrams if necessary. But because the 30 milligrams hasn't touched anything, I wasn't too keen on doing that. My GP said the other option would be to go down to 15 milligrams of the Mirtazapine and add in Sertraline instead, otherwise known as Zoloft, which I would be open to probably. But now things have calmed down, I'm not sure what to do really. I don't really want to go through 1 or 2 months of getting used to Sertraline. It's overwhelming, the decisions that need to be made, because mentally right now the anxiety is quite relatively low. It's back to its normal level. I feel quite numb and dissociated, which is me standard typical state. So I'm not sure what to do, because I still feel fucked mentally, but I don't want to make things worse. It's still difficult to get enough calories in. I'm not gaining any weight anymore, and I'm still very underweight, so even 30 milligrams of Mirtazapine doesn't seem to get me appetite going or anything like that. It is still knocking us off to sleep for like 10 or more hours a day. Like an hour or so after I take the 30 milligrams, I'm like tired to the point of where I have to go to sleep. I can't walk it off, I can't stay awake. It's like I have to go off to sleep. I just can't keep my eyes open. And it doesn't seem to be wearing off yet, so that isn't ideal, because most of my calories I consume are later in the day and the evening. So there's lots of choices that need to be made. Because when it did get bad last week, I was to a point of where I was thinking about hurting myself, and just was done with everything. I was in A&E and I was just like, wasn't happy at all, but obviously A&E let us out, and yeah, I had just got to a point where I wanted to be sent to a psych ward and just be done with it, and that's what happens when the anxiety gets super high. But as well, another thing is I am being investigated for like autism, like high functioning autism or whatever they call it these days. So obviously that causes a lot of anxiety and stuff, so maybe I'm not actually treatable. Maybe medication isn't going to be as effective for me as it is for your typical depressed, anxious person. Obviously with an anxiety disorder. Yeah, I don't know. So that's where I'm at. Lots of decisions need to be made. It's stressful. I'm not entirely sure what to do. My doctor isn't entirely sure either. So he's going to be consulting a psychiatrist again, to see what they say. But yeah, obviously I have the withdrawal fears in the back of my head. I've been through so much shit anyway that it's just another thing to deal with, but it's just a crazy life. It's annoying. What can you do? Gotta try something, otherwise I'll just be, I don't know, I'd be dead basically. Well, that was a bit dramatic, but you know, yeah, that's where we're at. Keep you posted as ever. I know there's not many people here just are like having a record of documentation and everything. I know some people like to know about people's experiences. So this is like me secret YouTube channel, where I'm gonna document everything mental health wise. So yeah.